Honor of Kings versus Mobile Legends. Alright, let's start with Hu Yi versus Yu Sun Shin. Hu Yi has similar character look with Yi Sun Shin. He has a second skill similar to Shin's ultimate, although it is only one target. And his third skill is similar to the second skill of Shin. Although they have different skill descriptions and uses, they still have similar visuals on their skills and the look of their characters. Next on the list is Pei versus Roger. Now, this is interesting. Although Pei does not use guns, but both of them have transformations, and they turn into wolves. Yes, you heard it right, wolves. Both of them have long-range attacks when on human form, and on wolf form, they do melee damage with faster movement speed. They are very similar compared to the first one, and I think Pei is the long-lost brother of Roger. Jokes aside, now the third one is Zilong versus Zilong. You might be wondering, since they have the same name, then they also have the same skills. Well, you are wrong, and also you are slightly right. Zilong on Honor of Kings jumps to the enemy and knocks them airborne. First skill dashes, which is similar to the Zilong's second skill in Mobile Legends, although the second skill of Zilong's Honor of Kings is also different. I say all skills are better compared to Sylvana, since they are alike. The fourth on the list is Marco Polo versus Clint. Marco Polo's character design is similar to Clint. His first skill fires rapid range attacks, which is also similar to Clint's first skill, although his third skill is a little bit different. Some say it is as similar to Cloud's ults, but based on the design and how the character moves and plays, I say Marco Polo is much alike with Clint. Next on the list are the Kung Fu fighters, Mei Yin versus Chu. They may have different character design, but they both have similar playstyle. Mei Yin locks an enemy down with crowd control abilities similar to Chu. She uses Kung Fu and mostly uses her feet to kill an enemy. We all know who does that on Mobile Legends. Yes, your one and only Chu. If we have Kung Fu fighters, then we also have demons. Sima Yi versus Hanzo. Both of them are demons based on their looks. Sima releases a shadow on his first skill to fly through walls and teleports toward the shadow when attack button is pressed. But unlike Hanzo, his shadow cannot attack. Hanzo, on the other hand, releases a shadow in his third skill and is safer since he can manipulate the shadow to attack for him. Then he can go back to where he was without being damaged. Next on the list is Angela versus Gord. Nope, not this Angela, but this Angela. Okay, so they don't look alike and they have different names, but what makes them similar? Well, Angela has this, her third skill. Yes, that do look familiar. But what about her other skills? Well, Angela has a stun on her second skill, like the first skill of Gord. Muntun, if you are listening, Gord's soulmate is now found. Next is Wu Yan versus Balmond. Now I can say this is the clear winner. Wu Yan has a third skill of dealing damage to enemies while spinning. Well, surprise surprise, Balmond can do it too. I know what you are thinking. But Balmond can dash and also smash an enemy. Well, another surprise, Wu Yan can do it too. But in a sneaky way fashion. They may have different weapons and different gender, but they are almost identical with their skills. Next up is Fei versus Ling. Climbing walls is not easy, but Fei can do it easily without doing a sweat. She can kill an enemy from above and has a lot of fast moving abilities. Well, aside from her, Ling can do it too. Ling can climb through walls like Fei. She is very hard to kill because of her fast casting abilities, which is similar to Fei, and these type of characters are very unique. If you love heroes that climb walls, then you may also love horses. Guan Yu versus Liu Mart. Guan Yu starts the game while riding a horse. Every attack he does is an area around him. He can dash and attack with his big spear. Well, we all know Liu Mart. He might not always ride with his horse, but when he does, he is a big terror. He can do what Guan Yu can do, but I think he does it better. They both ride horses and attack similarly, so that's why they both are on the list. Last but not least, Diao Chan versus Harriet. Diao Chan has a similar skill set of Harriet. Her third skill puts a flower-like substance on the ground, and this makes her skills to faster cooldowns. Her second skill is a dash, and her first skill throws a flower to the enemy, then goes back to her. If this is not a copy of Harriet's skills, well, I don't know any other heroes on Mobile Legends that does this. Their skills might not look the same, but they are almost identical when it comes to usefulness of their skills. There are still many heroes in Honor of Kings similar to Mobile Legends, like Lady Sun and Lila, Fire Racer, and Valier, but that will be on another video. Subscribe and like for more videos like this.